couple of things I want to go over with on, as you refer to it, Channel A, which is about your media consulting part of your life.
By the way, in the long haul, do you think more people are going to be, among the 50 people who are going to be watching this, wherever it is, do you think that they're going to be more interested in Channel A or Channel B? What I do as compared to who I am?
God, I don't want to answer that question. I don't want to answer that question. I know what I would be more interested in would be Channel B.
Me too. I hope they don't get hung up on what it is that I do or what I've done, because I consider that so inconsequential in the long scheme of things. You know, we use the phrase media consultant, and we tell all these stories, and they're going to see clips, I guess, or whatever is going to happen. It just seems to me to be such an insignificant part of a man's life, you know?
Well, it's unfortunately it's not. It's not who you are. It's what you've done. Who you are as a person.
No. It's the reverse.
You think that being a media consultant is who you are?
No. Who I am is far more important than what I've done.
No, I agree with that. What I was trying to say is what you've done is what's going to bring people into your world. And hopefully after they look at what you've done, that part of it, they will be fascinated enough to then find out who you are as a person, which I think is very, very interesting, and that will bring people to that moment.
And I think that people who tune in and see what I've done would have no interest in who I am. I mean, it would just be such a turnoff.
I'm sorry, what?
It would just be such a turnoff. I mean, it's just a guy, you know, with an electric blue tie talking about Hollywood trips. Would anybody of substance say, gee, this is really important. I'd like to take this a cut deeper and find out what he really feels as opposed to what he's speaking about?
Well, you know, you're a guy with a blue tie, but you're not a guy that's talking like this. You know, there's more depth to it than what I think someone would think as the typical, if there is such a thing, Hollywood guy. You're not that guy from the get-go.
Well, you know that because you've known me for a long time. I'm just beginning to feel, and this is just a moment of, I don't know, we'll call it media insecurity, where this just feels like such a Hollywood trip.
Well, we're not going to be talking just about movie stars. We have to talk about a bit of that, which we've done, and I think we're at the end of it almost. Now we're going to talk about some things of substance. Maybe you want to remove the tie, if that's bothering you. Keep the tie on for the Hollywood guy.
Yeah, that's an idea. Maybe take the tie off when we start talking about something that has any meaning or consequence in terms of...
You know, you could show a tattoo, something like that, you know.
I'm not going to go that far, Jim. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Let's continue.
Yes, let's continue.